Namaste, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining me live. And for those of you who will watch this video later on YouTube, thanks for joining. Okay, let's just start off by sitting up tall, feeling your spine lengthening and just closing your eyes. Just drawing your attention to your breath. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose and a long deep sigh out your mouth. Breathe in and release. Once more, breathe in and let it go. And then moving into that state of gratitude and appreciation. So you can bring your left hand onto your navel, right hand onto the heart, and then just feeling your body from within, or anyway, it doesn't really matter. Just bringing the hands onto the body and in contact with those areas. And sometimes you can change it up if you like, and just notice how it feels. And then just moving into that state of gratitude and appreciation. So just thinking about things in your life that you're grateful for. Maybe you had some experiences these last couple of days. Maybe on the weekend. Just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Giving gratitude for everything you have in your life. From material things to people in your life that love you. Just going through all the things that you feel grateful for. Grateful to yourself, to all that you are as this human being. Grateful to your body, that you have eyes to see, ears to hear. You have a sense of touch and a sense of taste, sense of smell. All your five senses, just saying thank you to your body, to all the organs, to the liver, to the blood, to the bones, to the muscles, the joints, your entire body, every little cell in your body, just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And then giving gratitude to our beautiful planet where we live. From the fresh air that we breathe, to those beautiful sunrises every morning and sunsets, to the food we receive from our planet. Just saying thank you, thank you, thank you to our beautiful planet, our Mother Earth, and all her beautiful creatures. And giving gratitude for the gift of your life and for the fact that you exist. And then just saying to yourself, the beauty of nature I live with, the beauty of nature I live by, and the beauty of nature upon which I base my life. Just feel your body from within, feel your inner energy fields. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep sigh. Breathe in. Release. Once more, breathe in. Let it all go. Well done. And then opening the eyes. Okay, let's lie down on our mat. Taking both arms above your head. And just give your body a good stretch. Point and flex your feet. Point and flex. Bringing both knees in towards your chest. Give them a good hug in. Do a little rock from side to side. Okay, and then coming to center, we're just going to take the right arm above your head and then extend, bring your left hand down to the floor and then extend your left leg along the floor. And just keeping that right knee in towards the chest and point and flex both feet. Feel the extension in your arms, your right arm's extending, your left arm's extending down towards the left leg or the left foot. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. All done, and then bring both knees in towards your chest. Give them a good hug in. And then taking your left arm above your head, right hand down to the floor, palm down, left hand, palm up, and you're going to extend that right leg and just point and flex. Point and flex. Feel the extension happening across your body. Well done, and bring your knees in towards your chest and give them a good pull in. Okay, now extending that right arm above your head and left hand down, extending the left leg. Okay, and then we're going to bring that left knee in and bring your right hand towards that knee. And then you're going to swap and then bringing your right knee in towards the chest and then taking left hand onto the knee and then just swapping. So it's like cross marching, but you are lying on your back using your tummy muscles. So you want to keep the lower back moving down into the floor and then just keep alternating right hand to left knee, left hand to right knee. Okay, well done. And bring both knees in towards your chest and give them a good hug in. Do a little rock from side to side. Take your hands behind the back of the knees, do a little rock and come up. Well done. And then just sitting up nice and tall, feeling your spine lengthening. I'm just going to do hip rotations. Oh. Oh. You're naughty. Oh my goodness. And just doing hip rotation. Oh. This race I'm going to have no finisher left. Doing hip rotations one way. And then go the other way. Okay, well done. And let's come on to all fours. Come here. So we're going to do cat and cow. You're going to breathe and look up, belly down, and then exhale, rounding that spine. Breathing in, looking up, and exhale, round the spine. Breathe in, looking up, and breathe out, round the spine. And just keep going, breathing in, looking up, breathe out, rounding that spine. And just keep going. Let's do our last one. Breathing in, looking up. Exhale, round the spine. And take your knees wide apart, big toes touching, and bring your forehead down to your mat. Slowly coming up, and then just take your hands behind you. Knees are wide apart. And you can come down onto your forearms if you want that extra little stretch. Well done. And then slowly come up, sliding your hands forward. Lifting your head, and you're going to take your left arm and just sew it underneath your right arm, looking underneath your right armpit. Well done. Release and stretch both arms forward. And then do the other side. Well done. Release and stretch both arms forward. Slowly come up, and then just taking your right foot back, dig the ball of your foot into that, push into the heel, left foot back, plank pose, shoulders in line with your wrists, and just pushing your hands firmly down into your mat. Feel your thighs contracting, low abdominals drawing in and upwards. Breathe in as you breathe out, lifting up into your downward dog, just walking the feet out, treadle the feet. Drawing both heels down together, and breathe in, float to plank. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathing into plank. Exhale, downward dog. And do one more plank. Breathe out, downward dog. Now we're going to bring that right knee in between the hands. Just sit on your right heel and just gently move the hips from side to side. Hold on, tuck the toe under, lift up, push into downward dog, treadle the feet. Drawing both heels down, and let's go with that left knee in between the hands. Sit on the left heel, and then just gently move your hips from side to side. Well done. Tuck the toe under, lift up, push into downward dog, and walk the feet out. Treadle the feet. Bring your knees to the floor, knees wide apart, big toes touching. Bring your forehead down and relax your body. Walking your hands back, knees wide, feet wide. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees off your mat, squat pose. Remember, you can bring your hands on the floor if you need to. Use the wall, so you put your back against the wall if you need. And then you just take some deep breaths. Breathe in, deep sigh. Breathe in, release. One more, breathe in, and let it go. And just hold it for a bit here. And you can feel you breathing into the lower abdominal area. And it's really great for massaging all those internal organs because they rely on the diaphragm for movement. So it's good to do squats for your back. You can feel your back getting a good stretch, opening up in the hip and groin. Good for the internal organs. Well done. Bring your hands to the floor, knees to the floor, big toes touching so your knees are wide, and then slide your hands forward, bring your forehead down. Well done. Slowly walking your hands up, back, and then we're going to straighten those legs out in front of you. And with a little bend in the knees, lifting the chest. Well done. You're just going to sit up tall, feel that spine lengthening. And now, depending on the flexibility of your body, you can straighten the legs a little bit more if you want. If you're very flexible and the back's not going to round, then you can straighten your legs all the way. But if you find you have tight back, rather keep those knees slightly bent, but you can feel it's working. Those thighs, the hamstrings are lengthening. And we're just going to hold it here. The toes are facing straight up. And you're sitting in your staff pose or dandasana. And just let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep sigh. Lift the chest, breathe in. Release. Once more, breathe in. Let it go. Okay, well done. Now bend your knees. Bring your hands onto the knees. Lift your chest. And then we're going to slowly roll that spine down and not hit your head. And bring both knees in towards your chest. Give them a good hug in. Still rock from side to side. Bring your feet down to the floor, feet about hip distance apart. And just bring your hands by your sides. And then all you're going to do is bring your right foot onto the left thigh. And you're going to slide your hands behind the back of that thigh and just gently bring that left knee or left thigh towards the chest. Just gently bringing it in. Okay, well done. And release that leg. Then doing the left side, slide your hands behind the back of the right leg and just gently pulling in. Hold done and release. And just bring both knees in towards your chest. Give them a good hug in. Do a little rock from side to side. And then placing your feet onto the floor, feet about hip distance apart, hands by your sides. You're just going to squeeze those glute muscles and then relax them and squeeze and release and squeeze and let go and squeeze. Tilt your pelvis and slowly let's lift up into our yoga bridge and just interlace your hands underneath or just push your hands down into the floor and breathe and lift. Take some deep breaths, squeeze those glutes, tilt the pelvis, pushing your big toes down into the floor. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, release. Once more, breathe in, let it go. Release your hands and then slowly coming down. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Give them a good hug in and do a little rock from side to side. Straighten your legs along the floor, bringing your arms by your sides, palms facing up, and then just closing your eyes, drawing your attention to your breath. Just feel your in breath and your out breath. You just want to let your body relax here and release. And you just noticing your breathing. And then just take a deep breath in, deep sigh, breathe in, release. Once more, breathe in, let it go. Taking both arms now above your head, give your body a good stretch. Point and flex the feet, point and flex. Bringing both knees in towards your chest, give them a good hug in, do a little rock from side to side. Taking your right arm above your head, roll over to your right side. Slowly coming up. Okay, sitting cross-legged. Taking both hands behind your back, taking your left hand, clasp your right wrist, breathe in. As you're breathing out, folding forwards. Slowly come up. And let's finish off with 3 shantis. So dedicating your shantis outwards, just visualize those sound waves going to all beings, going to our family, friends, our loved ones, and to our beautiful planet and all your beautiful creatures. Empty the lungs, deep breath in. Om Shanti. Shanti. Thank you, everyone. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. And for those of you who are online with me now, thanks so much for joining me. Namaste.